Wow. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. First, I just would like to thank the Almighty Allah who allowed us all to be here this afternoon in good health and good spirits. And of course, a super special thanks to Mr. Muaz. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, distinguished guests, respected teachers, family members, and my fellow classmates. Most of all, the talented and dedicated graduating class of 2023. Today, we're here to celebrate your remarkable achievement as intermediate English learners. I am so proud of each and every one of you. We're here today because every single one of you stood tall and said, yes we can. Regarding this wonderful occasion, I would like to utilize this opportunity to thank the people who have been the pillars of my today's achievements. People like my family, my classmates, my friends, and my teacher. I would specifically like to thank both my mom and my teacher. So mom, I want to acknowledge the numerous sacrifices you've made for my happiness and well-being. You've put in countless hours, worked tirelessly, and given up so much of your own times and desires to ensure that we have the best possible future. Your devotion to our family is truly remarkable, and we are eternally grateful to you. Thank you, Mom, for all that you are and all that you do. Second of all, I would like to thank my teacher, Mr. Aku or Mr. Abdulaziz Yassin. He's committed to sharpen the generation both online and offline. All that online through social media and offline in classes. You know, my teacher teaching method is innovative, diverse, and a tailored made with an Thank you, Mom. Thank you. All right. In the words of William Arthur Ward, the mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates, and the great teacher inspires. We are honored to have such a great teacher in our midst, continually inspiring us all. Thank you for all that you are and all that you do. I am Nuruddin, by the way. I was born here but raised in Dalumana. In this regard of unforgettable celebration, I want to take you through the procedures of my English learning. So if I'm being honest with you today, the subject that I used to hate most was English. Back in the day, one of my uncle asked me saying that, what subject is most difficult for you? And I told him that it was English. And then he said to me, after you're done with your primary school, every subject is gonna be in English. And I was kind of worried. And Mr. Apu came up with English out of nowhere. Alright, so if I am talking about the early beginning of Aku School of American English Training Center, I'm gonna share with you about the early beginning of Aku School of American English Training Center. You know, there were some babies disturbing the people in the masjid. And so my teacher gathered those babies and I started teaching them. And so if he taught them something today, the next day he prepares the question and gives them a reward. And so when I firstly joined there, it was unbelievable that I didn't know how to write the words like example, exercise, and some other words that I may be able to write today with my eyes closed or blindfolded. And one thing I don't want to skip before telling you is that after we learned it for 2 months continuously, just with a little party, we memorized a dialogue. And that was kind of wow to the people. After a little while, a lot of students came and we were learning for 2 years non-stop. By the end of our second year, we prepared an amazing program. And a lot of people were invited to the party. My teacher did something unforgettable and that he would always be remembered by. Are you saying what is it? Here it is. So, firstly, teaching us or teaching the students without asking no money. Secondly, giving us a reward from his own pocket. And thirdly, he designed the t-shirt and his own design on the t-shirt by his own money. And even the name of Aku was the first named there in the Lumana. I still remember the night that our teacher consulted us to have a name of our own. And he said to us, what if we make our name Aku? Aku Future Generation Public School. And then we said, it's great. And then after that, we couldn't stay with our teacher. Because of life always going on. Even though we liked with our teacher and English, we never stopped going after an English. For instance, if we wanted to talk about someone besides someone who doesn't know English, we just shift our language to English. This was what we've been doing in the big time. Subsequently, I came here in 2013 and joined Aku Senior immediately. And I easily got along with my classmates, and none of them had hatred for me, and no one can steal. Was my classmate. Moreover, since I joined Aku, I have never scored below 90 in my English subject, believe it or not. But in grade 10, I scored a 5 out of 100. So now, to make a long story short, I always like English because it plays a vital role in today's world. It's a common language for communication in the world. It may not be the most spoken language in the world, but it is the official language in many countries in the world. Along with that, let's consider our opportunity for higher education and research. It's unstability fact that English is the language that's used in higher studies and research. Finally, would each and every one of you like to have a job? Not just a job, but a good career, hey? If the answer is yes, when I make yourself as employable at the highest and the best spheres of work by mastering your English. In conclusion, GC of the year. GC of the year. Today marks a significant milestone in your journey as intermediate English learners. It is a testament to your dedication, perseverance, and unwavering spirit. As you navigate the road ahead, remember that every step forward is an opportunity for growth. Be fearless in your pursuit of fluency. With determination, passion, and insatiable hunger to learn, you will undoubtedly achieve greatness. Congratulations, class of the year. The intermediate English learners who stand before us today are the leaders, the game changers, and the catalysts of tomorrow. Embrace the journey ahead. Let your abilities shine brightly. The world is unwaiting for Philippians. Thank you. Congratulations once again.